Let's give it up nice and loud for Jesse Burlingame.
Yeah, middle-aged women make some noise! Hell yeah, you guys are looking Generation Excellent tonight. Love it. Baby boomers, make some apologies for the state of the country right now. This is all your fault. Now we are having fun, so let's get right into some social politics, guys. That's why we all left the house tonight, right? Put our phones down for 5 minutes. White people with dreadlocks, where do we stand? Yay or nay? We are a nation divided. Most people say nay. Why? Cultural appropriation, right? But then there is an argument to that, so it's okay for white people to have dreadlocks because the Vikings had dreadlocks. The Vikings. I looked that up, only their running back has dreadlocks. Also not a white guy, by the way. That would be dope if they drafted a white guy with dreadlocks. That is my fantasy pick. I just got my hair cut. I told my barber, just give me the mid-grade weed dealer, please. It's a Worcester barber, you know. He's like, you want the Nike swoosh on the side of your head too? It's like, I'm not that political, alright? Just calm down. I'm feeling great tonight. I'm feeling very masculine right now. I'm feeling very masculine. Organic, non-toxic. I keep hearing this new term, toxic masculinity. I asked my dad what toxic masculinity is. He said, shut the fuck up, pussy. I guess that's an answer, right? I get it though, I'm a millennial. Is anyone else here a douchebag? Here we are. If you're unsure, millennials were born between 1981 and 1994. Easier way to remember that, between Justin Timberlake and Justin Bieber. That's my demonic device. It's also my form of astrology. Like, I was born in 87, so more of like a Timberlake with a Bieber rising. Probably tell. When that joke doesn't work, I know Bieber's in retrograde. That's when shit gets weird. Yeah, I'm 31 now. People like, you don't look 31. That's because I found the Fountain of Youth last year. I thought it was the Fountain of Youth. Everyone else at the rave just called it Molly in a Poland Springs bottle. Same thing. I miss being young. When we were kids, my sister and I loved to play house together. Loved to play house until our dad smashed all of our DJ equipment. He was a classic rock guy. That was his thing. My family's great. My mom tried to buy weed off of me the other day. I was like, Mom, please, your money is no good here. Because she tried to pay me with Kohl's cash. I don't even know what that is. Is that like Bitcoin for moms? Weed is fun. Weed's great. Some people don't like to smoke weed because it makes them super paranoid. I don't like to get too high because it makes my girlfriend cheat on me. Like probably, right? Like she's probably cheating on me. She's not here tonight. I don't know. You smoke a lot of weed, you tend to forget things, right? You ever get so stoned you actually remember some shit? I got so high the other day, I remembered I repeated the 9th grade. How do you even forget that? The same way you failed the 9th grade, actually. Same exact way. Come on, though, your first freshman year can be difficult, right? You can all relate to that. There was a girl in my high school having a hard time freshman year. Tried to commit suicide at school because she was failing one class. She tried to jump out the 2nd story window at school. Turns out that a 2nd story not high enough to kill you, so I think she was failing physics that year. You gotta do your homework. Research this. Alright, back to weed. Everyone's eating their weed now. I cannot get the dosage right on these edibles. It's like either I eat a small piece and it doesn't work, or I eat way too much. I end up calling out of work. On my day off. My supervisor is very confused. In my job, I work with a disproportionate amount of women at my job. Like it's me and almost like 50 women, which was like kind of awkward for the first couple months until our cycles synced up. We were all on the same page together. I work with a lot of women. One of my coworkers is a lesbian, statistically, right? No, Helen's cool. I like Helen. She and her girlfriend are trying to conceive a child right now, and they must be getting desperate because they actually asked if I would be the donor, if I would help them out with that. And I was honored that they would ask me to do that, you know, because I've knocked up my friends' girlfriends before. They just never asked me to do that. I was touched. That was great. I do not want kids on my Facebook feed, right, millennials? Why are we posting our children every day? Who is this content for? You know what I do appreciate? An ultrasound photo. Please post your ultrasound photos, then we can all unfollow you like 5 months ahead of time. Save all the trouble. I got other friends post all their fitness stuff on the internet. They try to get me to do weird fitness things. Someone invited me to do a beer mile where you chug a beer, you run around a 1/4 mile track, you do that 4 times until you complete a mile. Like, I already do a different version of that. I go hiking and eat magic mushrooms the whole time. Way more intense. Like, crossing the finish line after 4 beers is nothing. Try crossing a river of lava. After 4 grams. That is way harder. I have to build a bridge now. Talk to Jesus. It's way better than runner's high, I'll tell you that. I don't know, I need to get into better shape though. I'm a very frail person. Not masculine either, apparently. I've always been skinny though. Like growing up, some kids were husky, whereas I was more greyhound. What are my weight goals? My other goal right now is for women to stop telling me they're jealous of my body. That is not, if like, My goal is just to have a less desirable thigh gap. You can just start right there. I've missed every leg day. What are my skinny privileges? Other men are afraid to fight me. Not because I'm not a threatening looking dude, like no one's afraid of someone that looks like a vegan heroin addict. You ever cook kale on a spoon? Men are afraid to fight me because one punch could potentially kill me. Like, I'm in walking manslaughter charge. Bouncers do not hassle me anywhere. My body type is what they call skinny fat. You guys know that term, skinny fat? It means I'm thin, but I still have to be funny to get laid. Because women are not into skinny guys. How do I know? They tell me I do not fuck skinny guys. Like, really? You wouldn't be into holding me by my rib cage while I slam my hip bones into you for like 2 to 4 minutes? Alright, I'm Jesse Burlingame.